to the Urban T Podcast. I'm your host, Uncle Dub, in the building. I'm sitting here with my beautiful co-host, Miss
Rita D, y'all. I am definitely in the building.
Man, she is definitely looking beautiful, man. Thank y'all for watching, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Being honest with y'all, we had 2 people cancel, but we don't give a fuck because we could do it ourselves because me and her do this, man, and that's what we do. So how you been doing, Rita D? How your week been going?
My week was okay. It was okay. It was kind of hectic, though.
Oh, okay.
I'm a full-time great auntie, y'all.
Okay.
I'm out here with it.
Okay.
And I'm learning that if you not in that school line on time,
No, you
your ass is grass.
Man,
okay?
for real, because that line be all the way. See, that they pull up, everybody seem like they pull up at the same time, and then the line be so long away from the school, you just be wanting to cut, but you know at the same time, and shit, you may be out there fighting, fucking around.
But not even only that, if you get there late, one thing is for sure, 2 things is for certain. You walking that baby in.
Oh, you definitely
You getting
doing
out the
that.
car. So I want y'all young mothers, come drop y'all kids off and look presentable.
Yes.
I am so tired of the bonnets.
Oh, come on.
I saw somebody, I'm not against the Crocs though,
Yeah. Oh.
but I saw somebody in flip-flops with the flip-flop where the toe go in the middle with the socks on.
No.
The sandals.
But you know they got the Crocs now as boots, the Croc boots. Y'all seen them? They got the Croc boots. I
Yeah.
seen the dude with them on, and he looked like he got mad at me for looking at his Croc boots. And I just shook my head like, what the heck? Why would you buy some Croc boots? I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. So yeah, man, you say get your kids early. Don't look crazy when you're getting there. And some people be rushing so fast, so I understand.
But my
them.
thing is this. That's an excuse.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when you go to work, you want to look presentable. Half of us do. I hope that you do.
Yeah.
So when you're taking your babies to school, make sure that you look presentable because those babies are the ones that's going to get bullied at the end and talked about like, you seen right, mama?
Your mama jokes got to be crazy.
Yeah.
Looking crazy. Because I used to hate my mama used to come pick me up with her rollers because she used to work the second shift. So she'd come pick me up with the rollers. Niggas be like, nigga, that's your mama. And I'll run. And be honest with y'all, I'll run away, like run to the car because I ain't want to hear them niggas jokes, man. Because I know tomorrow we'd be fighting like a motherfucker. How you talking about my mama?
Right.
Yeah. So
Make
that's
dropping
crazy.
your kids off, picking them up, helping with their homework a priority.
And do you think that's a disconnect, like, far as how the child's changed now, far as, because my mother kind of helped me with mine. You know what I'm saying?
With your
parents-
homework?
Yeah, with my homework. Hell yeah.
Well, the thing about it is the homework is getting harder. These parents in their 40s, they don't know that type of math that they doing now.
That's a
They
fact.
putting that on. And the thing about it is we didn't have social media and streaming sites and things like that where we could ask Siri and Alexa to help us with it. Now they putting it on Facebook like, hey, could y'all help my baby with this homework? Do anybody know any full-time, half-time tutors?
And what's so crazy is, how don't you, like, I don't see how a kid can fail with all the information out here. Like, you can go to Google and ask really ChatGPT and ask anything. Like, if you need if you need a book report or something, you can really ask, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, Chat GTP,
GPT.
whatever it is, listen, that will get you a job. That will get you a breakup Dear John letter. All you got to do is ask
Man,
one question.
you could put in there, like, make a resume like I went to college, but I'm telling you, and that shit will fill everything out like you really went to school, man. But my week been good, man. I just came from Houston, man. I was down there, man. Shout out to the Detroit Lions. Can we get a round of applause for the Lions? Jared Goff, of course, threw 5 interceptions, but at the same time, man, I can't believe he pulled that game out.
Wait a
man.
minute. Now, I've been knowing you a long time, and you've been a diehard Lion fan. And you up here saying you can't believe it. Nothing that the Lions do is unbelievable. Oh, no, we come back.
We
never came back.
was the
we
comeback
coming
cats
back.
for a little while.
We coming back.
Yeah. Remember we saw him playing the second half.
Right. Now, we asked Miles, was he going to be on the show or not? Now, he's still on the sideline.
Right. He wanted that deep ass loud voice, man. Shout out to Miles.
Shout out
Everybody
to
do
Miles.
down in Houston, man. But I was down in Houston. I just want to say shout out to the Detroit Lions fans, man. I don't know if y'all been fans. I don't know how long y'all been, but one thing I can say about it, this nigga over here counting money. I'm counting it with him. You at 40, nigga. Keep going. But no, one thing I can say about the Detroit Lions fans is they showed out this weekend. We had a good time. Every club that you went in was full of Lions fans, man. Lions jerseys, Lions shirts. And one thing I can say, the biggest round of applause is, no violence.
And
no bullshit. No
and you know
fighting.
what? We are the only city. When I tell you what, we are the only city that could take over a whole nother state. A whole nother state. Because you can't come to the D and do that.
They gonna try it now.
Chicago don't try it.
Yeah, they gonna try it
Indiana
now.
don't try it.
Yeah.
The closest cities don't try.
Nigga,
That's what I'm saying. Philadelphia, please don't try it.
Yeah,
But I'm just
Indianapolis.
saying, the fact that we can go over there, that fact that we can go out to a whole nother state and take over another city, we already know who we are as a people, y'all.
Yeah.
We got to start believing in ourselves. We got to come together. We got to put all this Detroit violence, west side, east side, southwest, northwest. We got to put that to the side. And we got to start winning. We a winning team. Our state, our city is in everybody's mouth. Even
Yes.
45 said, hey, if she win, the state, nope. She said, if we win, the United States is going to be a Detroit. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? I ain't find offense to it. Because we hustle.
Yeah.
Do we not? We hustle real hard, and that's what we do.
Man, that's a fact, man. It just, I had got down there Sunday morning, and I was asking everybody was they was hanging. So they had a lot of Detroit to Houston parties. So I'm like, I ain't gonna be able to catch them because they was already prepaid RSVP and all that. So I just went to Emancipation Street, if you know what I'm talking about, 5015, Chapman and Kirby and all that. When I went in there, when I tell you, it felt like it was Detroit. They was playing "You Stay Gated Up," and I mean, it was like a real Detroit everywhere. And like I said, the best part about it was because even though we known for a city that don't take no shit, and the best part about it was the Houston people. They took us in. They
didn't have no choice.
yeah, they didn't have no choice for sure. But
Listen,
but it could have been a
they were
hater.
hustling at the stadium.
At the stadium.
They was hustling.
Yeah, it's about 600 people out there.
Listen, I
doing the same
saw
hustle.
one fan take his Texan shirt off and had
put
a
the
lion.
Lions
No,
on.
he had a lion shirt on already. At the end of the day, people just want to have fun. We want to go down there. We want to have fun. We want to patronize some black businesses as we do on the Herbal Tea Podcast.
Yes.
And we just looking to have a good time. So my thing is for all the people that did not go, if you planning to go to the next takeover, leave the cockiness at home, leave the
Yes.
arrogance at home, leave the
Yes.
attitude at home, because guess what? We didn't have those shenanigans the first time, and we not trying to have them the third, the fourth, and the fifth time.
That's a fact, man.
Because the way y'all acted up at that tailgate over the beginning of the Lions
Man,
season,
rest in peace, man. Oh my
the way
God.
y'all acted up like that, and I understand why, but I don't get it, because at the same time 2 lives was taken. That has prevented us from showing out in our own city.
In our own city.
In
We
our
can't
own
even do
city.
that in our own city, but we'll go to their city and act, we act civilized. You know what I'm saying? And when I had seen that, that you bring it up at the shit, I think it was at Shed 5.
Right.
That shit broke my heart, man, because one of the dudes, I guess, who had died was trying to break it up or diffuse
Absolutely.
it. And that's crazy, because you know how some people are like, well, don't get involved with that shit. And usually from Detroit, you don't get involved because you don't know what somebody else got going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know
Right.
what's happening. And the guy who got killed, who passed away, I think he's somewhere in my family or one of my cousins. I think Kiki cousin, somewhere he in our family. So I didn't know him. So
He was well known.
I didn't know him. I know a lot of people who went to the funeral and didn't know him. Like, I wasn't gonna go like that, but man, he was definitely well known and well loved. And man, that's horrible accident, horrible situation. But like I said, we went down to Houston. Those Houstonians welcomed us. Like, it was just a good vibe. Like, I could talk shit on the corner and they were talking shit and, all right, brother, let's have a handshake and take a shot. So it was just real smooth, man. Definitely, man. So that was man. Shout out to the Lions. But another thing that was in the news, Ray J. Ray J's in the news. Ray J.
Ray
Man,
J.
Ray J. I don't know if he be capping, trolling, or what the hell he be doing, man. What you think, man?
You know what? I don't want to speak prematurely because I've only seen a couple of clips, but I do know that he is giving me really Orlando Brown vibes right now.
Like crazy?
Yeah. Some mental health issues, and I won't even say mental health issues. I just say that sometimes when you are exposed to certain things, especially when you are a celebrity, and you could go right or you could go wrong.
Right.
Sometimes we don't have that platform, or we do have a platform to speak up, but we don't have the backing. So I'm not gonna say that he's lying. I'm not gonna say that it's mental health. I'm not gonna say that that's not his truth, because I wasn't there.
Right.
But what I will say is that finally, if it is true, maybe somebody is, or a lot of people are tired of things that's going on in the celebrity world and being initiated and things like that.
Yeah.
So I wish Ray J the best. I hope that he finds peace within himself because it seems like he's everywhere.
Yeah, it seems like he everywhere, and I think that sometimes, like you said, when you grow up in Hollywood, your version of your life looks different to the normal person because you done seen people that most people look up to, and most people millionaires and all this shit. Now you done seen exposed to all this at such a young age.
And he was a kid star.
Yeah, he was a kid star for sure.
And his
for sure.
sister is famous. His mom was in the was a momager.
Yeah.
So you just don't never know that sometimes people are not strong enough to have that within them. So maybe he's not strong enough, or maybe he is. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't want to give any negativity or false pretense against them. Because
we definitely gonna send out healing energy to Ray J, man.
Absolutely.
For real. All right, man. Next to the news, man, we got the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight, man. Did you watch it? What was your thoughts on it, or?
So just like the rest of the millions of people that was trying to watch it, I had to go from streaming site to streaming site. Bring Barton Cablevision back.
Yes.
I'm not even talking about Comcast. Bring Barton Cablevision back, because Showtime and HBO would have never. Pay-per-view me. It's okay. I'm willing to pay. Yeah. But Netflix, y'all need y'all whole behinds beat. If it was my account, it ain't my account. But if it was my account, listen. Every time I get on Netflix, I ain't been on there for a while. Netflix want to ask me, are you in the household? Is this internet connected to the household? Yes, it is, because all you're going to do is send an email to the person that it belongs to, and they're going to give me the code, and it's going to confirm. Yeah. Netflix, they not that big.
Ready,
they wasn't ready,
man.
Streaming East. It was so many people on the Streaming East side. You got to keep on clicking. But what I will say is I went from the telephone, or the cell phone. I went from the cell phone to the TV to the YouTube. I was watching people live. So all in all, I did get to see the fight. I'ma just say it. Mike won. Mike won, in my opinion. Yeah. Mike is 58 years old. Did y'all just forget 6 months ago this fight got rescheduled because this man was sick? I don't know what was going on with him, but Mike, in my opinion, won. Mike is 58 years old. Mike got out there and did 8 rounds. Right. His knees, he didn't have Meg Thee Stallion knees no more. He was tumbling. But at the end of the day, Mike walked away with 20 mil. Mike took him an Epsom salt bath last night, went to sleep, got on that private jet, bounced out, and he'll be at the bank cashing that check on Monday.
I felt the way, man. It seemed like no racism, no prejudice, or nothing. It just felt like Jake Paul just beating on our black. You know what I'm saying? Like he beating on the black legends, because I didn't want to see Mike. I don't know. I wish Mike kind of didn't do it, but like you said, the buffing was horrible. To me, the boxing was horrible. I'll probably won't watch it again.
Like Mike said, this was a time for his children to see him. He's not in his prime anymore. He was setting an example. He was showing that it can still be done at no age. It's no limit.
Yeah, no limit.
It's no limit.
Anybody can do it.
It's no limit. Yeah. He also has a special. Him and Paul have a special on Netflix. It's like 3 episodes. I only caught 1, but it's like 3 episodes about how the training went and things like that.
Yeah, he looked good in that. I watched
it.
Man.
He had a 6.
His body.
8
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, his body together, man. At the end of the day, man. But shout out to Mike, like you said.
I pick Mike before I pick somebody. Before I pick some of these people out here in the streets.
Yeah, Mike can whoop my ass probably. I'll run, but he can't catch me. Yeah. Paul was running, but at the same time, like you said, I think that's something big that Rita D kind of said. That he's showing you that age and nothing is a stop. Nothing can stop you. You know what I'm saying? Right. As long as you want to do it. And like I said, every podcast, and I will say every podcast from now on, in the words of Shannon Sharp, to be great at something, you have to be obsessed with it, man. You got to put your all into that shit, and you got to make sure that's something that you really want to do. Like I was saying, like Rita D said, man, damn, age is just, I was just thinking, my bad, I fell into my thought, man, because sometimes we think that, I'm this old, I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? Or my time has passed, I can't do this. You don't know how to open it. Right. But at the same time, my bad, I'm talking to Miles. But it's always a path of greatness and glory if you just believe in God and believe in yourself. And I think that's a lot of times we just see we be like, well, I can't do something but still believe in God. You know what I'm saying? We are worried but still believe in God. You know, if you gonna worry, you can't be a worry warrior. You gotta be a pray warrior.
If you're gonna worry,
you know what I'm saying? Come on, let me preach to this motherfucker. Stop playing with me. Okay, my bad.
Basically, what he's saying is, if you're gonna worry, why take it to God?
Yeah.
Don't even bother with God with taking it, because at the end of the day, if you believe, growing up, you believed in your mother and your father, if you had that type of upbringing, that they was gonna supply the food, clothing, that they was gonna do everything that they told you that they were gonna do, and that they was gonna set out to do. Correct. So in saying that, God wants you to have that same faith. He is your father. He is your mother and your dad's father. So at the end of the day, if you have that faith within your own parents that were lit to you, you should have that same faith in God as well.
Yes, that's a fact. And you know, sometimes Rita D get on me because sometimes I don't take death like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, I don't mourn or like that, like everybody. I may mourn on my own, but I don't carry it. And I just think that sometimes, man, we gotta just let life be what it's gonna be, man. We be hurt, and it be sometimes when people leave us, it be a selfishness of I can't talk to them no more. You know what I'm saying? Or I can't be around them no more. But you gotta understand and let that shit go and let them be where they gonna go. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if you had another thought when you said I'd be on you about something, because I feel like grief, it comes in waves, and everybody grieves differently, and you can't not tell anybody how to grieve.
I wouldn't tell nobody how to grieve, but I'm saying how I look at death. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I look at death as,
but you said I get on you.
Yeah, because I remember one time, I forgot it was something about you, like, damn, they such and such and such. And I'm like, damn, shit.
Make me remember, because if I got on you, I want to know why.
I can't remember the specific thing. I forgot what it was. I was like, I think it was a podcast.
He making up shit, y'all.
No, we had somebody coming on. No. We had somebody coming on, and I forgot. And I was like, damn, were they still coming? But
maybe they had a death in their family.
Yeah. And I was like, damn, they still coming. And I'm like, then when she had said it, I thought about it, like, damn. Everybody don't grieve like you, nigga. Absolutely. You gotta look at life like, nigga, some people be hurt for years, you know what I'm saying, over some shit.
And you gotta think about it. Even with me, I didn't experience a lot of death growing up. I experienced like a couple. And so now that I'm able to understand and know the magnitude of what's going on and know that that person is not coming back, it affects people differently. Yeah. So sometimes people need that moment, that they need that minute. You don't even know what a person is going through or what that person meant to somebody. So sometimes give people grace, and that's all we need, is to give people a little bit of grace. You give that person that little bit of grace, and you will be surprised at the doors that are open. I
think that came from, honestly, when my mama died. You know what I'm saying? It's like once my mama died, it was like you know what I'm saying? Like everything else. Yeah,
I've heard that.
Yeah, like everything else really not gonna affect you like that. You know what I'm saying?
That. So, I'm blessed to still have my mom, so I don't understand.
Man. Shout out to Miss Dixon, man. We definitely love her, man. But man, it's just, you know, shit like that. Man, I'm sorry, we get personal because we don't get to rock like this. You know what I'm saying? I know we always have a crowd and all that shit, but we don't get to rock like this. But yeah, Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, the barfing was horrible, the boxing was horrible, and I'm glad Mike Tyson got paid. Hey, man, fuck it, man. Hell, you got anything else in the news? We're going to get the show started.
No, I don't have anything in the news, but I just want to give a shout out to some of the people that's on live watching us. Shout out to Rich.
Oh, shout out to Rich. Ballin' with Rich.
Shout out to Mark. What up, though?
What up, though?
Hey, Miss Carmen.
Hey, Detroit Table Talk in the building.
Table Talk.
Can I say one thing about Miss Carmen? I was watching her show earlier, man, and she definitely has a good vibe and a good message in her show, man.
Right.
I just want to shout out to her, man. She knocked it down herself, man. Absolutely. And it's hard to do a podcast and talk for an hour on yourself and still keep people interested in people watching what you're doing. And I just want to give you a shout out on that, and keep doing it. And before we start the podcast, I want to say something else to the podcasters. I know I talk too much sometimes. Yeah. We at the back door, cuz. We calling you, we potting. You know, text me. But I just want to tell y'all this, man. Being a podcaster is something that you never did before. And when you jumping out the box and it's starting to change, it's gonna get scary. You're not gonna have.
I ain't never been scared.
Your first episode, you may have 10, 12 people, but then it may fall to 2 people or one people that's watching what you're doing. One person. Hey, somebody was like polices the other day. I got mad and shit. I was like, man, don't be saying no damn polices.
You know what?
Man.
My word that I do not like people to say is worser.
Worse, I can't stand
what
that.
Is worser?
Worser, man. Oh, my God.
It just gets worse.
She said polices, man. That shit pissed me off. But, or feces or some shit she said. Anyway, but what I want to tell y'all, reiterate to y'all is that don't stop your passion. Don't stop what you're doing. Miles, I think she may be at the door. Okay, I'll just let you know. So anyway, don't stop your mission. Don't stop what you're doing, man. It may be one person watching or 10 people watching. At the same time, you got to keep your vision, because it's only your vision and what you're trying to do, man. And it's only gonna happen if you stay consistent and keep doing it. And I'm only saying it to say this: I seen Miss Carmen doing her shit. She didn't have no host, no co-host, no guest, no nothing, and she was sitting there speaking, just keeping it going. You know what I'm saying? So that was just showing.
A little motivation.
Yeah, a little motivation, man, because a lot of times we'll give up on what we got going on just because we're not appeasing to everybody, or this is not working, or we feel like it's not working. Sometimes some of these podcasts, Joe Rogan, it took him 10 years to get to the level that he had to get a $130 million 3-year deal from Spotify. You know what I'm saying? It may take us 10 years to get 5,000 people to follow us, not 5 million. So don't think that what you got is not going to work. It just haven't reached the crowd that you trying to get to. So just keep pushing, keep going, stay motivated, man.
Also, I got to piggyback on with Miss Carmen as well. Me and Miss Carmen, we ain't always see eye to eye. If y'all go back to some of the other shows that we did together, it was like we was headbutting. And it wasn't no competition or anything like that. It was just that
Two strong women
at the end of the day. But then I saw a softer side of Miss Carmen that made me realize, like, you don't never know what nobody has gone through or what they has been through. And she started opening up more towards me and being like, well, that girl really probably is kind of cool. Because a lot of people judge a book by its cover. A lot of people see me and they be like, oh, she mean. She don't got nothing to say. All I say is what's up. At the end of the day, if I'm in my vibe or if I'm in my groove, or like I said, life be life and for people. And because you don't see that person and you don't know that person going through, you think that, hey, they just being mean or they just shut down. And it's just not like that. So shout out to Miss Carmen, because Miss Carmen has always supported our show. And we have always supported her show, whether it was bumping hairs or anything like that. And I have seen so much growth within her, so much growth within myself, and so much growth within ladies. I think that when it comes to strong black women, it's already so much tension
because it's like a competition, built-in competition.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't never compete with nobody but myself.
Well, I'm just saying.
And I know I could say the same for her. When you have strong just women, period, it's always just a lot of, like I would say, a lot of aggression or things like that. And we have to come to realize that everybody has an opinion, and that's what it is. And no opinion is no greater than mine, and I can't make you think like I can, and she can't make me think like I can, or anything like that. But shout out to Miss Carmen, because I seen your struggle, and I just want to say that you've been doing your thing on your show. So big shout out to Table Talk. Y'all get a chance. Detroit Table Talk. Y'all get a chance. Go check her out. She's on Podcastic. She is
Rich for sure too.
Yep. Balling with Rich as well. I gave him a shout out earlier. Balling with Rich. Shout out to Monique as well. But y'all out here doing y'all thing, and I'm so proud of y'all.
Man, keep pushing, man. Shout out to Girl Boy and Ebony K, man. We miss y'all too, man.
Boy, girl.
Come on, man. For real,
Boy,
man.
Girl.
Yeah, man. So definitely,
and
man.
Ebony K. Shout out to Renee Drake.
Shout out Renee Drake too, man. I know she watching, tapping in, man.
Miss Carmen said it's hard, y'all, but she keep going.
Hey, man, it is, man.
And she said, and we support each other. That's definitely
it. That's all it is to take a community, man, because a lot of times it be so much competition as far as not competition, but, friendly competition. Like, I want to get these views, and you compete with yourself. I compete with myself as well. I want to get this next time. And sometimes we feel like we can't share advice or things to, motivate or lend a shoulder. Like, damn, I feel like quitting. Sometimes you feel like quitting. Shit, we took a whole year off. You know what I'm saying? Shit, just to see that, see what was going on. And I found out this is something that I missed. This is not only just a podcast. I don't give a fuck who watching. This third people for me. You know what I'm saying? Lets me talk out, talk to the people, talk to anybody. You know what I'm saying? And as you do it, you grow. If we don't grow, I don't see us not growing, because we just a dynamic duo. We the best podcast, not knocking y'all shit. But at the same time, it's the same point of, you just got to keep going and being consistent with your content. So, man, definitely, man. So we got a question today. Read the D of the day for the show.
Oh, yeah, we do. So the question of the day is, why are women against helping a man get on his feet? You guys can call in if you'd like to respond to 586-560-0658.
That's a good question, man. I don't know.
So why do you think? I mean, you being a man. It's 810? Okay, well, I'm looking at the screen. Is that wrong? That's incorrect? It was wrong.
Oh man.
We in the Okay,
We in the
y'all.
basement,
Let me set the
y'all know we
atmosphere
gotta start
again. I
over.
had to set the atmosphere last week.
We gotta redo it.
We gotta redo it. We back. We in the basement. We came from the suburbs where the
man,
phone
this
number
is
was
crazy.
just come right up on the screen every time we got in. We in the basement. It's hot again.
Hot again.
It's cold outside, but it's hot again down
Yeah,
here.
dude.
I thought heat rises. But nevertheless, the correct number will be 810-560-0658. So if you guys want to call in, it's 810-560-0658.
And we really like to hear y'all, man. Hear y'all answers or questions or whatever y'all got point of views on it, man. So I switching on you. So the question of the day is, why are women? Oh shit.
Oh, thanks, Rich. Rich said herbal tea has always been the bomb.com.
Come
Thank
on,
you
man.
so much.
He been the most consistent, man.
Very
He got
consistent.
awards and everything.
Very
What happened? I'm
consistent.
coming in podcasting.
Very
And
consistent.
shout out to podcasting and Miles, man, too, man. That nigga known everywhere. All them old aunties who used to have them big buses back in the day knew Miles. So shout out to Miles, man. So the question today, one more time, man, for the people.
Why are women against helping a man get on his feet?
Okay, so I ask you, Rita D.
Well, no, I'm not. No. I'm going to ask you because you are a man. Why do you think that women are against men getting on their feet?
Embarrassment. Nervous of getting played, nervous of looking stupid for their family, nervous of a nigga coming up and then him leaving. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like the world think that all men have it together. You know what I'm saying? All men, I'm about to be saying some real shit. All men are not leaders. You know what I'm saying? All men, some men need help to get to their leadership. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Shit. You know, a lot of times, see, people don't know, Martin Luther King had great speeches, but Coretta was at home telling them, baby, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? See, we always looking at what the man should lead and the man should provide. Well, baby, I need your help and motivation behind the scenes. If I don't have it or don't know, sometimes when I be out here messing with, when I was out here fucked up, I needed women to show me direction. You know what I'm saying? I needed, because I didn't know which direction to go. But it's looking at it as being weak, or, girl, you taking care of that nigga, or he can't do this for himself, or why he don't have this. We be so, and the woman be so scared to invest because she looking like, I don't want to be embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get played. I don't want him to be a bum ass nigga, or she don't want the truth that he's really a bum ass nigga. She help him and he still don't help himself. That'd probably be the worst. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas you are helping, they still have no direction. They still be
That's
like,
true.
baby, I'm just a bum bucket. You know what I'm saying? Here go 10,000. Let's start this business. He takes 7 of that, go buy some rims or some dumb shit. Take 3, baby, it's not working. No. So I think real honestly, man, it's the embarrassment of it. I think women are embarrassed to help. You know what I'm saying? What you think?
Well, I've helped a man get on his feet, but I'm not continuously about to help a man get on his feet. Also, because I've helped a man get on his feet, I think that at my age now, I'm not getting with a man who's not on his feet. Now, if we are together and he loses his job or he falls on hard times or things like that, then that's okay.
Okay.
But I'm not getting with somebody who's not already established, that's on their feet. I bring too much to the table. Matter of fact, I'm the table.
Okay.
And because I am the table, for one, I can't take care of you too. I got too many people I'm already taking care of.
Right.
So for me to add on you
More.
and I already am established and I got what I got going on, that's just
crazy
for me.
Damn. We got a caller. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey y'all, this is Carmen.
Hey,
Hi, Miss Carmen.
Hey, we gave you a lot of praise. Now you better give us that $50 you said you was gonna give us.
Right.
Hey, we didn't talk. You tried to take on top for 3 minutes. You owe the sponsorship. Shit. What's going on, Miss Carmen?
I'm so glad to see you guys back.
Man, we glad to be back.
Thank you,
baby.
Miss Carmen.
I'm so glad to see you guys back.
And we on
But
for 2
listen,
hours tonight, so make sure y'all tune in. We going all the way in.
Are you for 2 hours?
Yeah, we doing 2 shows tonight, so make sure y'all tune in for sure. Well, I'm listening to you, baby.
Okay. So listen, I don't think women have an issue with helping men get on their feet. I think that when we were younger, we were just programmed to do that kind of stuff. And I think that a lot of women who had helped men get on their feet, and when they got on their feet, they walked out. And I think that women now are saying, I just don't have what I used to have when I was younger to invest in that, that much time
Absolutely.
into a person. So now it's almost like if you don't come, put together, not that you have to have it all together, but if you don't come with as much as I have or more, it's like, yeah, I'll see you later.
Absolutely. Because you know
Now,
what, Miss Carmen, we done made some of these men so better for the next
Yes.
woman, and they reap all the benefits.
That's what I was
That's
saying.
so
Fear.
true.
That's
Time
what I
don't
was
wait
saying.
for
Fear.
nobody.
But see, that's why I was saying
I
fear.
can't do it
You
no
know, a
more.
lot of times
I'm
we have,
not doing it.
It's just the fear. You know what I'm saying? Because as a man, y'all wouldn't Jesse P. As a man, y'all wouldn't say we helped a lot of y'all though, and we don't feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, I
it
think
feel
that
like,
it's different. I think that
how is it different?
I
I'm
think,
listening.
and this is just my opinion, I think that men are built to help women, because they are the providers, and that's what just God has placed that inside of them. You know what I'm saying? To rescue us. You know,
We gotta save these hoes,
it's
Miss
not-
Carmen.
No. What I'm saying is, when
I
men
mean, but
see women, for
you
the
are
most
supposed
part,
to be the provider.
you see us as a project.
Like, come on now.
Financially,
um,
it don't mean I'm just. I'm not. I don't think that.
Providing is not financial,
Just
and
not
that's what's wrong
financial.
with a lot of these
Yeah.
African American men out here. They
men.
don't know the difference between providing and being financially stable and being also able to tell a person, I just ain't got it. A lot of, like you said earlier, a lot of men are embarrassed that they cannot do it and they live beyond their means.
Yeah, that's
Tell
fact.
me you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I
Exactly.
just feel like we can grow together. But one thing I'm not gonna do, and that's and this is hard for me because I am a nurturer, I'm a giver. And if I see something that needs to be done, I just automatically jump in head first.
Ooh, because you a
But what I'm
Capricorn.
learning,
Oh, this old Capricorn love over the
I
phone,
just
man.
said, that's me.
Yeah,
That's me. I'm a
It's all
Capricorn, and I
Capricorn
just do
energy
it.
over the phone,
I just
man.
do it.
Do
But
it.
then, Miss Carmen, do you think it's
we don't get
because
the acknowledgement.
that part too? But then, do you also think we do it because we don't want to ask? Because a great man is gonna already know what needs to be done.
Yeah.
So why do we have to? I
I've
don't
never
wanna
had to
Believe that,
ask.
man.
I've never
I ain't
had
didn't
to
wanna be on the
psychic,
show.
man. I ain't psychic, man. If you,
But I do think that. But I think that at this point in our life,
you should have your stuff straight.
long is gone is the day that we, put you on a pedestal or put you in a place that you are, set. And then, like Miss Rita D said, then somebody else reap the benefits. You know how hurtful that is? That's a betrayal.
But you got to look at this though. I'm gonna say this real quick. You know how times us as men. And I heard a nigga say men's on this sounded to me. But anyway, but he said men's is, man. I don't know, country people different. He's like all the men's is. So anyway, but us as men, we have to ask y'all out. We got to get up the nerve to talk to y'all. Then ask y'all out, pay
You don't
for the
have
dinner.
to.
Hold on, listen what I'm saying. Hold on, listen to y'all. We have to get up the nerve to ask y'all
With
out.
interruptions.
Take y'all out. See what y'all want, spend our money, have a good time, try to have the best time. If we got to initiate conversation and all this shit, and then y'all may say, you know what, he just didn't match my vibe. I ain't gonna talk to him no more. You know how many times we have to deal with y'all. It seems like y'all
It's all
afraid
about
of y'all
courting.
afraid of what's the word I'm looking for, man? Y'all afraid of y'all
I'm afraid
that.
of putting my time and energy in a man and
You
he
know
get
how
up
many
and walk
times
away.
we do that?
Thank you.
Well, I got a question.
All right.
I had to grab a mic.
That's Miles, the engineer,
That's
who
Miles,
didn't
the
want to be on the
deep-ass
show
boy.
because he had too much work to
Yeah,
do. But
not
he knows
Jesse
it's
P
the
walking the
lavish show,
building.
so now he want to come on.
Shit
Hey,
crazy.
Jesse.
I had finished what I was doing. As you see, I was working.
never
Miss
saw
Carmen,
that.
this is why most. So I always make the statement: if women, y'all make spaghetti stuff, right? Yeah,
I make everything.
Come on,
There's
Miles.
nothing
You
I
make-
can't
you
make.
make spaghetti.
So you know how y'all look at the green peppers and other stuff to
Shit,
make
I'm on the
sure,
show.
right?
Mm-hmm.
If y'all select y'all men like y'all select y'all fruit and vegetables, y'all would be okay.
Come on.
The main problem is when you both work with a purpose and not for love.
Most men have a representative.
No, they don't.
Yes,
Most
they
people have
do.
a
No,
But that's not
most-
true.
they
Yes,
do.
yes, they do.
Yes,
They
they
come.
do.
Hold on,
Miles,
wait.
I don't. You may not come like that, Miles, but I'm
You may
telling
not.
you,
But Miss
It's always
we
Carmen-
an
have
exception to the rule.
seen
Miss
a
Carmen.
lot of men that show up, and then
But-
once our heart is involved, and once we've
Oh,
given as
my
much as we
God. Are we
can,
playing
the
victim
real
right
person
They
come
playing
out.
victim.
not.
No.
we not.
Victim
So,
right here.
we are not.
Rita, did you hear what I
No,
said?
we are not. Go
Here,
ahead.
I said what I said was this. Is what I said, Miss Carmen.
Yeah.
Forget the love. What's y'all purpose? See, if you have no purpose together, y'all shouldn't be together.
Right.
I
believe that.
I agree.
So,
I agree with that.
so
I
now,
agree with that.
mostly when women have one child, about the person is so much bad person, they still have more.
Yeah.
And it's only because they are stuck in this fallacy of who they want that man to be
Instead of what they need.
instead of what they need and what they what their purpose was. When women get
I agree
involved,
with that.
when a woman get involved with a man shows his whole thing after at least 4 weeks, 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I bet. It depends.
If you
It
get full
depends.
more than 4 weeks, you a goddamn fool.
It depends.
Listen, if you
No.
Yes,
You
no,
a goddamn.
no.
If you can't peep somebody after 4 weeks, you a fool.
No. First of all, it depends on how much time you spend with that person. Because if you already got all these other things that's going on in your life, and you not with that person consistently 4 times,
But
after a month, you might only went out with that person twice.
But most women
Oh,
are
hell
dating.
no.
Most women are
real.
most women are attracted to males, and
I mean,
men.
you gotta understand. You may be a serial dater where you want to see a person every day because it might be the
I don't
vibe.
want- but I don't want to see.
It just
Hold on, let me
depends.
say this. I don't want to see somebody every day. But if I'm digging
After
you,
1 month,
hold on,
I'm gonna tell
after
you, it
one-
takes a year
No.
for you to know
No.
somebody truly because
no.
that person is
It
living up
takes
to who
every-
they
it takes
are.
every
not-
season.
Let me just say this
Yeah,
though.
I want to see
After-
you in every season. I like that.
So
I
Doug,
like that.
let me say
I like
every
that.
season, right?
Every
Now,
season. And I'm not talking about
Could be
fall,
fiscal.
winter, and spring.
It could be fiscal.
I'm talking about grief, love,
Right.
happiness.
Let's
I'm
keep-
talking about
wait.
when you up
When you
and
up,
when you down.
Yep.
Let's quit using the word love. Though love.
Right.
I think I was just about to say, you know what,
Yeah.
Miles? I totally agree with you. When I was younger, I stuck around because I loved him and I saw the potential in him and I saw that we could build together. But as an adult who's a little bit more mature, you know, now it's like, what is our purpose together? You
Right.
know, and because I feel like, you know, God has a direct purpose for my life.
Right.
You know, our purpose have to connect.
And we stop
Or
paying
I
attention
don't
to those
even give
red
it a
flags.
chance.
But I don't see how y'all don't know somebody after a month or two. Like if we talking, communicating,
Yeah.
texting,
I'm gonna be
kicking
honest
it,
with you,
catching
I'll
a vibe.
never-
Like I don't.
Listen.
I tell you this, I might not never know nobody. I thought it was people in my family that I knew would go through a
Well,
funeral, go through a wedding,
I would
go
not-
through a
Yeah.
death. That brings out a different person. So after a month, no, I don't know you
Yeah.
because it's some things that Sharita, y'all don't even know I done did or would do because everybody got skeletons in their closet. So no, you don't know nobody after no
I'm talking
month.
about characteristic.
I don't.
Characteristics
I
and
don't.
more.
I don't.
guarantee you
I don't.
when I start my training for women,
I don't.
I'm gonna start my training for women. So y'all
Don't start
I
no training
did-
for women. Start training for men.
No,
start
no.
with your
That
group.
part.
What you
That
mean,
part.
training
So,
for me?
Start with your group.
See, Miss Carmen, quit being emotional.
Yeah,
what,
there you go. They are emotional.
what I'm saying is, women fall for males all the time. Y'all don't fall for men. Y'all fall for males. Y'all fall.
Pussy and dick shit.
Depends on what woman you
Hold
speaking
on.
of.
No, let's speak of majority.
Because the question was, and so this is my thing. The only issue that I always had with men and us women is we always go against each other.
Of
I am
course.
so
We just have a
tired.
conversation.
No, let me tell you this. I am so tired of us always making it about
Exhausted.
women and men. The question was,
Exhausted.
why are women against helping a man get on his feet? And it went to what women
Now it's a
looking
women
for
problem.
and what
No,
we not.
no.
I'm so tired of
Okay.
it. And when I tell you I'm so tired of it, the
feel
reason
you,
why
though.
I'm tired of it
No.
is because as a race, we gotta do better.
What you asked,
And they
what
need to start on the podcast.
But you see-
we
but
set
you-
the example for these
when
people.
you started with Dub, you asked him the question.
That's a fact.
And guess what he didn't do?
He gave you an answer. Y'all didn't like
Not for
the
real.
answer.
You didn't like
Not
that?
for
Y'all
real.
didn't
What was
like
the answer? I'm sorry.
What
What
was
was the
the
answer?
answer?
I didn't hear it.
I forgot.
He
that.
might forgot.
Exactly.
But
Because he didn't give
But
it.
I
He
gave
told
you
her
an
to go
answer.
first.
No, he didn't.
Miss
He did
Carmen,
tell me to go
Miss Carmen,
first. He
pull up.
did.
Miss
He
Carmen,
did.
pull up.
He
You
did.
need
He
to
told me to
pull
go
up.
first.
Yeah,
But you
you
didn't. But you didn't.
But
He-
No, because I put it back on him. Because
Right.
as a man, you go first. Let
Oh.
me know what you're doing. Let me know what you're
Yeah,
talking
but-
about.
and I-
Because guess what? Everybody gonna always
men
piggyback off of
only,
reason.
men only need 4 things in life.
Go ahead and
What's that?
shoot it.
What's
Let me
that?
write it down. Let me write
You
it
ready?
down.
You ready?
Let me write it
Yeah,
down.
hey,
You
hold
ready?
on, hold on. Everybody write it down.
Right.
Everybody get a piece of paper.
Wait
write
a
this
minute.
down.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. First of all, Miss Carmen,
Yes.
since the women only want 4 things
No,
in this world,
I ain't say
world-
women. I ain't say women.
you said men. So since men only want 4 things in this world, I'm gonna have Miles write his 4 things down. I'm gonna have WJ write his 4 things down, and at the end of the show, we gonna tell him. We gonna
I can just
compare.
tell you
No,
what it
no,
is.
no, no, don't tell me.
But
Because if men only want 4 things, y'all both should be on the same page. So don't tell me.
Majority
You write
of-
yours down. Let's take a poll, women and men. Let's take a poll. Write yours down. He gonna write his down, and if it's only 4
Right,
things
right.
that men
I'm a-
want,
I-
y'all both
I-
gonna gonna be correct.
I agree with Miles. Whatever he about to say, I agree with Miles.
Exactly.
No, but
Exactly.
Okay, so what's number one? I'm ready.
But the answer to my question was, I just think women don't do it because most, and right now, most women are making more money than us or having better jobs than us. So I mean, the embarrassment, y'all don't want to, like you said, y'all don't want to look out for somebody and then feel embarrassed when they go to somebody else.
It ain't about feeling embarrassed.
But men do it all the time. We take care of women all the time and they leave us. You know, y'all don't want to take that chance.
On girl.
I saw this on Instagram.
Hold on.
Go ahead, what's that?
No. If you don't want to, you gonna write down the 4 things that men want because you agree with them. You said men only want 4 things,
That's
right?
it. We want
You
peace.
write your 4. Okay.
There you go.
Wait a second.
Go ahead.
I don't want you to. I don't want you to agree. I want him to say what the 4 things are.
I'm gonna say peace. I'm gonna say loyalty is another one. A piece of pussy for sure, and someone that's motivated. I don't know, somewhere.
So he got 2 of the 4 correct.
I mean, but I'm agree because
I said food, fucking, peace, communication.
the fuck. That's what that shit want me to say. What do y'all want me to say here?
He got 2.
That's all
Okay,
we
so
need.
I'm gonna say this. He got 2 things correct. There's a
You said peace,
podcast.
loyalty, and communication. And what was the 4th thing?
Food. You know what I'm saying?
WJ didn't say all of that, but however,
But I agree.
However,
That's all being really
We simple
I
beings.
saw a podcast that's based on it's called Conversations or things like that, and they tour all over the city, and that's what one of the men said is
All
that's
over the country,
all,
yeah.
well, all over the country, and it's a big platform, and I'm gonna get to one of those shows. But I do agree with those 4 things. But also, you got to understand that when communicating, you got to be able to communicate with your partner.
Yeah.
You can't talk at your partner or talk at that person because there is a lot of men that feel like, hey, what I said, that's all that matters. And then they want to walk out the room because they're not ready to receive what a woman has to say when they come
Well,
out.
it's not. Oh, go ahead.
So like you said, communication.
I think the
effectively communication.
I think
effective.
I think. What's up, Jess? I'm gonna my bad, Jess. We got Jesse P with the Lockhead host shit on the motherfucking show, man. We appreciate her being on the show.
All right, I'm about to go back to listening.
Miss Carmen.
Bye, Miss Carmen. You started some shit. Bye.
Thank you, Miss Carmen.
We'll see you next. Hey, Miss Carmen, come on the show next week. Fuck it.
Thanks, Miss
Come on, talk some
Carmen.
shit.
I agree with what you say to a point, Miss Rita D. Because we as women, we need to learn how to listen too.
Come on.
We really not listening. We talk, but you're not hearing what your man is saying.
Come on, man.
This man tried to tell you something, and I'm not attacking. I'm just saying.
No, you said what the fuck you
No,
saying.
let her finish. Let her finish.
This man was about to tell you what those 4 things were, and you changed it and said, "No, write it down."
You know why I did that? No, okay. So with this being the Herbal Tea podcast, the reason why I said write it down is because I know my co-host and I know he's gonna agree with what Miles is gonna say. I want to see what he has to say, just like he channels me and bring out my creativity. I want to see if they got the same
That was a
thing,
good
and
move.
then we'll know if that's what all men desire.
Well,
because we don't know.
But if I got 2 out of 4, that's close as hell.
So-
And that's the reason why I did it, because he got 2 out of 4. He
So-
was
Food
50-50.
just ain't top of my
It was
list.
a true and false.
But I would be very. I would
So
be.
it has nothing to do
I
with
know.
listening at
This
all.
is
But no, because that's
Y'all
part of
watch this show
communication.
for real,
Part of
y'all.
communication.
Thank you.
But I will say this.
I just use that as an example, but women as a whole, we have a problem in listening because we're so go.
Come on.
And we're not taking the time to really hear what our man is having to say. That's why so much infidelity going on. Honestly, a man will go.
Girl, please.
Come on, talk your shit.
Like,
Jess.
you
You
really-
slow down. You saying a point. Say your point.
Okay, well, the word even says husbands love your wife. It doesn't tell us as women to love y'all. It says for us to submit to them. So that means we need to listen to them.
We bring God in this thing. This
Now
church,
let's
Bible in
remember, this
thing.
is the same person that has just voted our 47th
No, we
president
not
into the
bringing that
United
up.
States
That
of
ain't
America.
right. That ain't right.
So y'all
That
take
ain't
what she
right.
say with a grain of salt.
I'm sorry, but apparently some black people had to vote for him as
That
well,
nigga won.
considering.
All right, we
Yeah.
not bringing him
We're
up,
not
man. We
going
talking
there,
about
right? We're not
relationships
going
now. We
But I will say this, and I'll be very honest with you, because I've been a man for a long time.
Your whole life?
Not a man.
Well,
I ain't
You been a
become.
male.
I've been-
I
so-
need to listen, right?
So the thing about listening, with dealing with the reason why men do commit infidelity or cheat on a woman, majority of the time because she don't listen.
She don't listen.
Secondly, and the reason why a man would cheat because a woman didn't listen, because he was trying to express himself and he wasn't received. When a man is not received when he's talking to his woman and the woman just shut him down, he will find someone that will listen.
Yes, you know. Hey, can I say this real quick? My side chicks that I fuck with, that's why you like going over your side chick house so bad.
Yeah,
And that's why you don't mind buying pizza and shit
Then
for the
you shouldn't
kids
marry your
because
side chick.
when
No,
you
we saying we just
let me
saying
say
we
this.
ain't saying married. We ain't saying married.
Let me say
That's
this.
what I'm saying though,
Go ahead.
because the side chicks listen without judgment. You know what I'm saying?
Because they don't got nothing to lose.
Right,
That's not
but
true.
she listens
That's
though.
very true.
But she listens though.
because it's still her time.
Yeah.
But what I learned
She
about
ain't losing no time.
What I learned about women who know their role in a sense is the same. Is the same way what I learned with mine. I was always number 2, right? And the reason I became number 2 is because I had the ability to be the best hero I could possibly be. 9 times out of 10, a woman who is not heard in her house, I'm a listener.
Right.
So I'm a listen. My superpower is listening. And once your superpower becomes listening, you hear everything.
Come on.
And so while you're hearing everything, you saying to yourself, when I was number 2, I was saying, well, baby, tell him this.
Yeah.
When she say it differently, he receive it differently because she didn't understand what type of guy she was dealing with.
Right.
Most men, I said we simple. So out of those 4 things, one of those 4 things we wasn't received in. We either wasn't received in communication, sexually, we wasn't get the proper intimacy at home. So when we come home, there's no food. And we damn so when it came down to the sexual part, we wasn't being heard. We said, listen, I need some head at least twice a week.
Yeah, suck my dick in the car in the backyard,
thing is
baby.
this.
I just want to.
My thing is this.
Let's go back to the old days.
Once
I
again,
used to
we
give you
still
that
made
40.
the question about what women don't do.
No.
And what women, we did though.
No.
And so in
I
saying,
was just giving an example.
and you gave a great example, and we went all around the question, and we
Okay,
went
but
to
the main
wanted.
question is
Now,
what-
are you listening?
No, I am, but
But you not, because
Okay.
I'm still talking, and you still going.
Repeat the
Somebody
question.
gotta go.
So I'm just
Repeat the
saying,
question.
I'm gonna let him go because women don't.
No, it's yours. This is RBT podcast.
Let me
y'all
sit back
listen to
and
this show.
look
Y'all
cute.
crazy.
See
Turn
that-
the channel.
that's
This shit
the
is
community.
crazy.
But that's what I'm saying, though. It takes 2 people
What was the
who
question?
actively want to. Nope, let me finish. It takes 2 people who actively want to make a relationship work. Work. It does not take me because I'm not listening. It does not take you because you don't know how to communicate. If it does take that, then what we should do is we should get a third party and we should figure it out.
Therapy is always good.
And that's what I was gonna say.
Therapy
So
before
don't
you
give me that
actually do
bullshit
the
about
work
women
about
don't listen.
listening.
I don't want to hear that.
Okay, Jesse P, what you say now?
Why would you need the third part of the therapist if you just simply tried the aspect of listening first?
Why do they
and
make
see
you go
what-
to marriage counseling before you get married?
That's in Christianity.
I'm just
but
asking.
That's only in Christianity.
But it doesn't matter, though.
It does.
Okay.
So listen, I'm asking the question.
Listen, I ain't going with that.
What was the question? So I can ask.
I forgot.
You already answered it.
No, what's the question?
No, you answered
Oh, why women don't want to help men grow? Or some shit.
And those are
No, not grow. Get on his feet.
Get on his feet.
Because growing and get on his feet is 2 different things.
So my answer was simple. Because if a man, you got to help a man to get on his feet, he's not a man. He's a male. That's bottom line. So
woman should not.
I don't agree with
get
that.
on
I don't
his
agree
feet.
with that because I done been fucked up and motherfuckers done helped me get on my feet.
That's
That don't
not
mean
getting
I
on-
wasn't
And
a
again,
man.
you
You know what I'm saying?
That ain't
I
what they-
got in a
Hell,
fucked
at
up
that time, you
situation.
had
you didn't hear
You know
what
what I'm
you
saying?
didn't hear what I said. I said when it comes down to see if a man fall off,
Yeah.
a woman just needs to be there for support.
Motivate.
There you
Let
go.
me know.
But so that's not helping them getting on their feet.
Right.
Helping them getting on their feet is getting their license together, finding them some new clothes. That's what they help them get on the feet. Because I was there before as a male.
I've
As
been
a
there
male,
3 times.
never as a man. When somebody may help me, but they didn't have to give me motivation,
Oh,
help,
no,
give me
no.
gas money,
Yeah.
or whatever. They ain't have to do that. But when I thought of something, and she said, "Oh, I got that 800 for you."
Yeah.
That ain't really like help. That's motivating. Because guess what?
Yeah.
I give her $800 worth of something else, and I ain't talking about penis.
Man.
I'm talking about straight up.
Let me tell y'all this real question. I had went out with this chick, right? And this is our first time meeting. I had met her online, and when I went out with her, when I met her at the bar, she had a booth and a bottle. And I never had this happen to me where I came out and she had the booth already and the bottle. And you know what I looked at that as? Bitch, now you did that. I know you would look out for me. Now I'm ready to do way more than what I do with somebody who I'm just doing it for.
So can I
it's
say
levels
this?
to this shit.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
But can I say
That
this?
shit was
To me,
different.
I don't look at that no different because this is what I'm gonna do. I'm always gonna have a booth. I'm always gonna have a bottle if it was me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
so
when
I shouldn't
somebody,
look at her like that?
I don't know what you did,
Oh, fuck
but
her.
if it was me
Oh, fuck.
and I was a man, or if it was me and I was trying to get with this lady, you didn't look out for me because this is something that you do on a regular. When I go to the bar, and it surprises me, men do be surprised when you be like, "Hey, you want something to drink?"
Hell
or
yeah,
I'll
that's
pass
real
that
shit.
out.
Yeah.
I had a guy tell me I ain't never had a woman pay for nothing, and I said, "Well, you must be messing with the wrong women because
messing with females.
Yeah.
I am used to taking care of myself.
But
I'm not waiting for a man to buy me a drink.
It
I'm
don't-
gonna already have a tab
Man,
running.
it throws you off because you look for women to be like, you gonna buy me a drink or what restaurant we going to. She taking pictures of the food.
I was in my
without
20s,
you.
maybe.
No, this women be in their 40s.
Nah.
That y'all like the sexy rich. But what I'm saying is that shit threw me off so bad where it's like, damn,
you fell in love.
I like her.
but no, I understand your point. But to me, I wouldn't have got that when a woman have her boo. That means
Yeah, that's
number
normal.
one, that's normal for her, right?
Yeah, nah.
Hold on, wait a minute. I would took it as that, but I'm just saying, but me taking
it's
it
hot,
as
y'all.
that because we drinking.
Yeah.
But what I was saying is when it comes
Because we in
down-
basement.
we on the first
Y'all
floor.
be in the basement, but we gonna move up. We going our
Y'all
shirt
so,
back.
y'all so damn disrespectful. So what I'm saying is, when a woman does that, I would look at her like, oh, she got her shit together. This is what she like to do.
Yeah.
Period. Right. Now I was in reverse roles. How about one day when a female, I'm male, I got the bottle on her, so she said, "But babe, I'm not drinking right now.
We got a caller.
No, I'm not drinking right now. Right." And you not acknowledging that she told you already.
Right.
She not drinking, but you still insist on having the bottle. Cool. But this is where he worked. But he wasn't thinking because he was not listening.
Right.
All I'm saying is when women does very similar things, I was in a relationship and she know I was getting home at 12:30, 1 o'clock every night. Her son ate, but I didn't.
What?
I'm just giving you an example.
Oh yeah.
But
I
it's-
never had that before though.
One day I said, so you just didn't cook nothing?
So I have a question. This was your lady.
I expect that.
Like this was your lady.
Yeah, but I understand. So I realized when she said, "I don't think this is gonna work." That's what I said. My favorite two motherfucking letters in the alphabet:
What?
Okay.
O and K.
Oh, hell
Because
yeah.
I learned one thing is I'm not trying. She's had her expectations of me is different from my expectations.
But but see, the
Absolutely.
thing is,
And y'all
I
should have
think
communicated
y'all
and
should have
established what boundaries.
And boundaries first, because
in the very
In the
beginning.
Yeah, in the beginning.
But see, in the beginning, that's what I'm saying. When women said there'd be red flags, there's no fucking red flags after 4 weeks.
No,
What I would say is how you start is honeymoon season.
You're right.
The first 3 weeks.
First
for
3
sure,
4
for sure.
weeks.
Hell yeah.
By the time
So
that
you
fifth,
really don't know.
you would
Okay.
notice
6
how
months.
things change, and when you do, babe, what you want to eat? I'm on my way home.
Yeah.
Right. And then weeks later, that shit be like, oh, you home? Okay. He got him a bag. Well, I just stopped by because I was hungry because I just got off the job. But normally he'll call.
Yeah.
That shit wore thin.
Yeah, it
because
wore thin.
you said, oh, babe, I appreciate this in the beginning. No man I had would even call and check on me. Now he started doing what your regular dude used to do.
Right.
Now it's 6 weeks, 8 weeks in the motherfucking game. Now you pregnant. Now you
I think it depends on your upbringing. I think my dad played a
They do
very.
be pregnant.
I think my dad played a great. I don't know. I think it depends on your upbringing, and I think it depends on how that man was brought up too.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get it to Rita D's read, man. Hey, we had a good conversation. If y'all want to tap in, we about to do another hour after this. No, we got more than 5 because we started late, really. So, but that's Miles trying to
You
check
got
us on the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like I said,
And you agreed.
no, I didn't agree.
No, I'm
She-
talking about her, Rita.
Oh no, she didn't agree.
I did
with
agree.
shit.
She did agree with
No,
you.
she didn't.
Yes, she did. I heard everything.
8:19.
hell
That's
I
what
listen.
I'm
I listen.
Hell don't know.
He don't know
I
how to
seen that
effectively
wire go
communicate.
through. I know. Hey, we still really got 10 minutes, but we gonna cut it short because we need to get our minds right. We're gonna get into a part of the show where everybody watch the show with. I want to, before we get into this, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna take 10 minutes to do. I want to thank Miss Carmen. I want to thank Miles for chipping in. He gonna chip in on the next podcast. If y'all want to tune in, we about to do another hour and we gonna talk our shit. What I wanted to say too was thank everybody tapping in, man. And this is a good conversation, man. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say, but Rita D's reading the motherfucking building. Here she go, and don't interrupt her too, because she cut you off. She'll cut you out. My mic.
I cut you off.
Are you ready to listen?
I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Oh, okay, thanks. So the holidays are coming up, and we got to start taking care of our mental health. So with taking care of your mental health, make sure it takes some time for yourself. Whether you have to put your phone on Do Not Disturb, whether you have to take a nap, whether you have to just close the world off, make sure that you take some time for yourself during this holiday season, because it is definitely going to be a season. Speak words of affirmation to yourself. Tell yourself that you are beautiful. Tell yourself that you are successful. Tell yourself that you love all of you. Be each other's peace. We kind of touched on it in a conversation earlier, but be each other's peace. I'm so tired of them talking about be a man's peace, be a woman's peace. How about you be your own peace? Then you can find peace within yourself to be somebody else's peace. Stop telling people that you miss them, especially your exes. I had an ex tell me that they miss me. Is you crazy? Stop telling people that you miss them, because what do you miss? Mistreating them, misunderstanding them, misgiving, them giving all of themselves to you. You had a chance to treat that person right the first time. So stop telling people that you miss them, especially stop using these holidays to tell people that you miss them. Restore yourself. Restore your peace. Restore your value, restore, reset, relax. Treat yourself right. Self-care does not always mean that you're getting your hair and nails done. Self-care could just be that you just taking some time for yourself. Drink your water, exercise, eat right. Reach out to somebody this week that you haven't heard from in a long time that's been on your mind, because time does not wait for anybody.
Oh, she got a second page. This bitch.
I don't. I'm done.
Oh, she
We
done?
only had 5 minutes.
Okay. Well, we got 1 minute left, man. And what I want to tell y'all, man, is keep tuning in to podcasts and keep tuning in to Herbal Tea Podcast. We only getting better. That little transaction, what y'all seen earlier, is only better yet to come. I want to thank Jesse P for
that transaction. Better yet to come. I'm listening.
the transaction of good conversation, man.
okay.
Communication. We all had a good time, man. We all talk shit, and I don't even know if the words went together, but that shit sounded like it went together. Oh, we got what I want to thank is I'm gonna give a shout out to Jessie P for coming on the show, man. She's the best, man. She only got her word in one time because she got here late, but she definitely will be in the next show.
And she told y'all better be better listeners, ladies.
Yeah, man. I want to shout out Miss Carmen that came on it. Miss Carmen, you owe us $20 on this show because you stayed on the phone. You want to hang up. You like it. But we love you, Miss Carmen. We love Ballin' with Rich, man. We love Girl Boy, and I hope Ebony K, y'all can come back on with the midday vibes. We missed that. Any shout outs y'all want to give? Any black businesses y'all want to shout out real quick before we go up out of here?
I always want to shout out my homegirl, Juicing with Jay. She is the boss, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all go to patronize her business. She's on Grand River. I've been rocking with her since she been slinging out the trunk of her car. We started in corporate America together. She left me, and she doing big things. So shout out to Juicing with Jay. She got a couple of things going on throughout the holidays so that you can keep your weight intact. She got a 90-day challenge that's going to be coming up real soon. They about to finish up one right now. Make sure y'all go there. She got juices, smoothies, wraps now, salads. She's the bomb. Holla at my girl. Tell her Rita D sent you.
Yeah, Jesse B, you got any black business you want to shout out real quick?
Hey, go Lions. All right, sure. We Super Bowl bound.
Just let me tell you one thing. You better start tapping in with some black businesses, man. Because that's the third time you ain't had no black businesses to shout out. But I'm just talking shit. Go ahead.
Shit, I've been broke. I've been at the house going to work every day just trying to keep
And I want to shout out our sponsor for this show and the next show, Event Party Box. They got it's a black company. They sell turtles, man. I want y'all to shout out to them. And man, I love y'all. Herbal Tea Podcast. We out.